Welcome back. And before I get into this video, let me just say I'm really lucky that I'm making this video right now, because to be all honest with you guys, I shouldn't be able to be making this video right now, but it's imaginary king here. And man, we are back. And why was I not supposed to be able to make this video right now? Well, because I had a lot of things happen, man. We are playing on an old version of my account. Yes, I do repeat, an old version of my account. Now you might be wondering, why are we playing on an old version of my account? Well, this is the reason why. So you guys know that last upload I did, where I was teaching the people that are just getting into the game how to, basically, start up. Well, what had happened was in order to do that, you have to take the data out from where you were, basically from where you were at, right? And so what had happened was I took the data out, my actual game data, and I took it out so I could completely start a new game. I had put it in the Last Day on Earth save folder, which I showed you guys in my video when I showed you guys how to mod the game. So I put it in that folder so it would stay safe, right? The key words there, safe. What had happened was I had deleted, so I had copied it over to the Last Day on Earth save file, right? I deleted that file, the other file, because I had copied it, so there was two versions. I deleted the other file from, what's it called? I deleted the other file from the data. So I had one version left, and it was in my Last Day on Earth save file. So I made the video, whatever. And, yeah, so I made the video. And then I try to go back to my account. But this is the deal. I went back and I had left the app open that had the new game save file in it. So like the new gameplay in it. So I had put my original data save back into the game, right? But I didn't close the app. So the game leaves it as how it was before. So I almost lost my whole game save. So it's honestly even awesome that I'm able to make this video. But today we're going to be talking about things that I want in update 1.7.11. I don't know when it's coming out, but I do have some things that I want in the game. The first thing I want in the game, well, let me just say, first of all, there's a lot of things that they say are in the game that just are not in the game, and they've been lying. And, I'm honestly okay with that. That's not that big of a deal to me. But what I want to happen is if they're going to make the game like that, they need to at least put these things in the game eventually. So let's just get into it, man. The first thing that I want in the game is I want the bear trap in the game. Not only do I think the bear trap would help around your base, but I think it would be cool if they can implement it into raids. Because I don't think it would be too OP, and here's the reason why. I think if you could use it during raids, not raids, I mean, you can use it going through the bunker or something. The reason why I think it would be effective and not too overpowered is what you could do is you could make the bear trap so you could set it down and you could stop exploders from running to you. So that would help you, give you a little bit of time to heal and stuff. But this is how I think they should work to make it fun and fair. I think they need to make the bear trap to where it can break. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? Make the bear trap to where it has a durability. So the exploder can only stay in it so long before he gets out. Okay? So this will give you time to be able to shoot at the zombies and also be able to, you know, get your thing done. So I think that would be a great thing to do, have in the game, because it would not only help, like, you know, people like trying to get into the game or whatever, it would help for a lot of reasons. First of all, you would be able to have it in front of your house. So when the zombies hordes come over or whatever, you have somebody raid your base, or the raiders come and attack your base, you'd be able to catch them in the bear trap. And the bear trap's already in the game. It just hasn't released yet. Um, I think the bear trap would be really cool. And one thing I think the bear trap would help a lot with is the frenzied giants. Because if you're playing hard mode, man, you're basically dead if a frenzied giant's coming at you. Because once they get around like 100, 200 health, man, they're sprinting at you like no other. And it's honestly really crazy. But the second thing I would like in the game, for me personally, I would like to see the flamethrower come into the game, man. The flamethrower, they have it on their on their game page on PlayStation Store, but they've yet to implement it into the game. But I would love to see that. I think that would be amazing to see. I think the flamethrower would be really cool. A high damage thing that you could maybe even use some gas for. Man, they have all this gas in the game, but they don't really have a use for it other than driving around. I think you could put maybe those bottles or something in for the flamethrower or something, and use that gas and make your flamethrower. Because they already have how you build the flamethrower on their webpage. If you guys go to their little webpage where Last Day on Earth, where you get the game, they have below it, they have pictures of the flamethrower there. The next thing I would like to see, man, there's a lot of things I'd like to see. Um, the next thing I would like to see, I'd like to see the radio tower come. I think it's about time for the radio tower to come, because that's just one of those things where they've had it in the game. Most people are able to craft it, but look, it's just not craftable. Um, but yeah, that is because of the next thing that I would like to see in the game. And I'm going to categorize this into one thing. I would like to see, I'm going to categorize all of these things into one thing. I would like to see the ash plank, the titan bar, and the tungsten bar all come to the game. Because it's been a thing for, I don't know how long, that they've been saying that there's going to be a tungsten and titan bar, but they've yet to do it. So I would like them to actually implement that into the game, because they've still yet to do it. And I don't know if it's going to be this updated patch. It's probably just going to be a little minor patch. But that's one thing I would like to see. Okay, so the next thing I'd like to see is being able to join a clan. I think being able to join a clan would add a lot of diversity and a unique element to the game. Because right now, there's no way to talk to other people. There's no way to see other people. And honestly, there's not even servers in this game. They say that there's servers, but there's not servers in this game. So actually implementing real servers and not just fake ones that you put up there, that would be a cool thing. I think having a multiplayer aspect would help the game a lot. First of all, having an actual multiplayer ability, that would get rid of a lot of your modders and hackers. So first of all, you guys know my conspiracy about how they're actually the ones that are making the hacks. But if you don't want to believe that, that's fine. But the fact of the matter is that if you actually made this multiplayer based, you would not have as much hacking, because it would go through the servers instead of going through whatever goes now, because it's really hackable now. Um, but yeah, that's another thing I see in the game. Cause look, I think it's just kind of, you know, it's kind of stupid how, you know, they don't already have that. But those are just some of the things. There's a lot of things they need to add in this game to make it like, you know, alive, stay alive and stuff. But I think they're doing all right. Also, I think another bunker level would be cool. Maybe some better loot in the bunker, because it seems like every time I go to the bunker, there's not really a lot of loot I get in there. I mean, I'll catch like maybe some turret parts or something, or you know, something smaller like that. But I mean, unless you're opening those loot boxes in the bunker's really got no purpose right now. That's just how it is. Also, the floppy disks are kind of cool, but I think they need to lower the time that you can use a floppy disk from 10 hours to 5 hours, because it's just kind of a long time, and it's kind of an awkward time too at that matter, because that's about half a day it comes out. So I don't know. That's just like something right there that they could change, I think, in my personal opinion. Um, but you know, I love the system and stuff. It's just I don't know. And also, the one other thing that I would like to see is I would like to see you be able to actually kill the big one. And I know that they probably don't want you to be able to kill the big one when you're raiding, and I get that, because they want to keep it like you know, all, you know, natural, and they want that to be a strong element in the game. I get that. But if you're gonna do that, have I understand that. But at least if you're gonna do that, when you go to these the red zones and you see the big one, you should at least be able to kill him there. And you used to be able to kill him there. And I don't know why they took it out the game, but they did. So I would like to see that come back. The big one, he always had good loot. I think he had a Z card and when you killed him. But I would like to see that come back to the game. And I know you guys cannot tell me that you're able to kill him, because I can tell you this. I have some of the best guns in the game. And I'll sit there shooting him for a minute, and his health don't even go down 1%. So I'm pretty much positive that you cannot kill a big one. But I would like to see that happen in the game, because it's a satisfying feeling when you're able to kill him. You can kill the blind one already. I'm happy you could kill the blind one. Like, that's a good competition, and good like satisfaction I get from it. But I think you should be able to kill the big one. Maybe not in the raids, because that'll take an element away from the raids. But at least be able to kill him in the red zones. That's just my personal opinion. But those are some of the top things that I'd like to see in the next update of this game. I know some of these things aren't going to happen, and most of these things probably aren't going to happen, because it's probably going to be a hot fix update. But I would love to see this, and maybe if not this update, next update, because I think they would be things that would really, you know, make the game fun and make it like open people. But that's pretty much it. If you guys like my video, or if you guys like who I am, subscribe, like that video. And this is Imaginary King, and I'm out. Peace.